أهلا وسهلا يا رمضان شهر التوبة والغفران مرحبا بك رمضان رمضان شهر الذكر
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء أما بعد. In our past episode, we had a look at the first aspect of the verse, Quran chapter 2, verse 177. There are about 6 thematic areas that this verse actually touched on. And these areas can also be grouped into the 3 areas that we had earlier on mentioned. All the features of those who fear God Almighty Allah, if you classify them, you realize that either the feature is talking about their belief system, their internal system, that in the depiction or the model of spirituality of the Quran, we can refer it to the root aspect of the plant of their life or the plant of their Eeman, the root aspect. And then the behavioral aspect, what they do daily in their routines, their habits, then the good deeds that they embark on that we can see and touch and feel them, then we refer to that one as their plant aspect. Then finally, their character. That is whatever deed or behavior they find themselves in that benefits themselves and benefit other people within their environment, benefit creation for the sake of the creator, then we say that is the character aspect. In fact, we plant a tree and we nurture a tree because of the fruit. So because of that one, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam summarizes it as innama bu'istu li'utammima makarim al-akhlaq, that indeed I was sent to come and complete good morality. That is good akhlaq. Why? Because it is the moral aspect of our life, our character, that actually stand for what? The fruit aspect. Then Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells us that man lam yada' qawl az-zur wal amal bi falaysa lillahi hajatun fi an yada'a ta'amahu aw sharabahu, that if you don't let ill talks either verbally or with your actions, if you don't desert that one and put it aside in Ramadan or in your fasting, then you stopping to drink water and then also stopping to eat has nothing to do with Allah Azza wa Jal. It means that our akhlaq aspect in Ramadan is so important. Our character aspect in Ramadan is so important. Now, the belief aspect in Quran chapter 2 verse 177, we looked at that one. لَيْسَ الْبِرَّ أَن تُوَلُّوا وُجُوهَكُمْ قِبَلَ الْمَشْرِقِ وَالْمَغْرِبِ, that it is not righteousness for us to only reduce our rituals to only activities like turning to the east or the west. That will have no effect at all on any of our behavior or our belief system. But righteousness, وَلَكِنَّ الْبِرَّ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَالْمَلَائِكَةِ وَالْكِتَابِ وَالنَّبِيِّينَ. But if we say righteousness, then it is that one, that deed that we carry on that will have effect or that will nurture our belief in Allah, our belief in the hereafter, our belief in the angels, our belief in the books, then our belief in what? The prophets. In a wider sense in Islam, then we say our belief in destiny. Now, aside this belief, we are now moving on to the fruit. The plant will have to bear a fruit. And the Quran continues to say, وَآتَ الْمَالَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ ذَوِي الْقُرْبَى وَالْيَتَامَى وَالْمَسَاكِينَ, then وَابْنِ السَّبِيلِ وَالسَّائِلِينَ وَفِي الرِّقَابِ, that they give out their wealth. They give out their wealth despite the fact that they love that particular wealth. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam describes this one to be somebody who still has the hope and the love of gaining to expand his wealth, and somebody who still has the fear of what? Reducing or his wealth going down. If you have such a feeling in you, then you are the one the Quran is what referring to. Some people might have gained to the level that they don't even need money anymore. They don't have the motivation to work hard to get more, and they don't also have any fear in them to protect what? The money, because it is there in abundance. So when they give, it doesn't change anything in them. That is not the one the Quran is referring to. Giving when you have fear of what? Reduction in your wealth, and giving when you have hope in looking for more more, to add to your wealth. وَآتَ الْمَالَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ. This is about 90% of the explanation of our scholars. This is what they tell us. Some will also say that وَآتَ الْمَالَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ, they give out their wealth because they love Allah Azza wa Jal. They give this pronoun to Allah Azza wa Jal. They give out their wealth because of the love they have for what? The Creator. Because of the love they have for the Creator, they give out their wealth to what? The creation. When you are giving out your wealth, who are you supposed to give? Then Allah continues to mention some number of categories of people we are supposed to ensure that we prefer in order of preference, we follow that one and give. Number one, the Quran says that dhawil qurba, those that are closer to you in a relation, that is your relatives, dhawil qurba. Then the next is wal yatama, those that have also lost their relative, and we call them what? Orphans. It means you have to become what? Their relative. Then wal masakin, those who are very poor, we need to help them. Then wabn sabil, the person might be very rich, but then he is on a journey, and for that matter, he is not having access to his wealth. If he is in need of anything at all, we need to what? Help. Then wasa'ilina wa fi riqab, and those who will come out to beg. If they are able to break or suppress their ego, and because of need they come out to beg, then we should understand that they are not what? Billionaires. And the Quran tells us, فَأَمَّا السَّائِلَ فَلَا تَنْهَرْ. Whoever comes to beg, don't return the person, no matter how small. If you even smell something fishy, that smartness in that person, don't worry. 1 cedi, 2 cedis, don't let the person go back. Wasa'ilin, and those who beg. Wafi riqab, and those who are also in slavery, and we need to emancipate them. Those who are in deep, in contemporary world, we can say those who are in debt, serious debt, that we need to bring them out of that one for them to get the taste of what? Love. So in slavery and in heavy debt, we bring them out. That is the way we have to give out what? Our wealth. And the Quran describes those who fear God Almighty Allah in this manner of giving. They don't give only when they have. They give when they have and when they don't have. الذين ينفقون
في السراء والضراء والكاظمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين.
صدق الله العظيم. Allah Azza wa Jal says that for those who fear God Almighty Allah, as Allah described them in Quran chapter 2 verse 177, that they give out their wealth irrespective of the fact that they have love for that particular wealth. They don't want it to reduce, they want it to increase, they still give it out. In this particular verse, Allah Azza wa Jalla tells us that الَّذِينَ يُنْفِقُونَ فِي السَّرَّاءِ, those who fear God Almighty Allah, they are those who spend when they have in abundance, وَالضَّرَّاءِ, and when they don't have. So it is not only when they are rich that they spend. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, save yourself from hell, if it is even with half a date. If it is even with half a date. So spending over here, or in fact, as a general feature of those who fear God Almighty Allah, is not limited or restricted to richness. Both poor and rich, in whichever state you find yourself, you need to give out, either from your wealth, from your time, from your health, from your energy, from your influence, from your power, any way at all.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله